Bowman here from BW1.com, and it looks like Radio Shack broke the release date for the US Galaxy Nexus for Verizon. And quotation marks around release date because it was never an official release date announced. Let's talk about sort of how the story came to be and how we got exclusive video and pictures available for it. So we ran a story earlier this week talking about someone actually purchasing the first US Galaxy Nexus over at XDA Forums. Well, there were some questions sort of on the validity. Did he really buy the Verizon version? Some of the specs didn't match up, and some people questioned it on our post, and one of them happened to be Michael, who actually provided us with the video and pictures because he actually posted and said that, hey, this guy doesn't have the official one. I actually do purchase it in the store, and I can send you pictures and video and all that stuff, and he can confirm it, and he definitely sent us that stuff over. He volunteered the stuff over to us, and you're gonna be able to see it here. We're gonna run the video within here and pictures. And stuff will be available at our website at bw1.com. The link will be in the description. He sent over the receipt as well too, so we'll have the receipt up as well, so he legitimately purchased it. So you'll see that in there. So you know, he didn't steal it or anything like that. So if you have any questions, be sure to comment below. Like I said, subscribe to our YouTube page. Hit us up on all social networks from Twitter, Facebook, Google+, RSS feeds. Also hit up Michael as well too. We thank him for sending this stuff along. His Twitter and Google Plus is also listed in the description as well too, and enjoy the video.
So as I go through this, give a little description here of what we're seeing. The focus isn't going to be all that great as I don't really have a video camera set up for this type of thing. I picked this phone up this morning from Radio Shack. I went there figuring that they probably wouldn't know any better, and the guy ended up selling it to me. So I posted a couple screenshots of the text messages and such that went back and forth of actually them trying to get me to return the phone. I made sure the gentleman wasn't going to lose his job or anything, and they actually decided to let me keep it. So since then I've been to Verizon Wireless and picked up a couple accessories. You can see here in the background here. I picked up the silicone case and a couple screen protectors just to make sure that I don't get this thing damaged before I end up having to return it. So I'll make this real quick and simple. I've actually already unlocked the bootloader. I had to use PDA-NET drivers. Once I had that installed, I just pointed it to the PDA-NET folder there, and I was able to get the drivers to install. So followed some instructions I found on Google regarding how to unlock that bootloader. So what we have here is the home screen. You can see there, I don't know if it's going to focus correctly for the date, but Friday, December 9th at 9:08 p.m. East Coast time. Oops, I'm here in Red Lion, Pennsylvania. So we'll just go ahead and go through this real quick. So here we have basically how everything was displayed in the pre-release information and such. Let's go ahead and let's see here. We'll go into settings. I'll go ahead and show you the version. Some of the documentation I read online stated that within the first few hours or such that you would receive a update to Android version 4.1. I'm assuming since I got the device and I wasn't supposed to have it that Verizon has not yet started pushing that out to devices. I actually called Verizon and they had no information regarding tech support. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but it doesn't focus very well on my camera. I apologize, but right there where it shows Android version, that's actually a 4.0.1 there. And then I did confirm, I saw some postings on bw1.com where another user had posted regarding the storage and the actual battery capacity. I did confirm the storage is 32 gigs in space, and the battery capacity is 1850. So I'm not quite sure which phone they got, but this is definitely the Verizon release of this phone. We can actually go in here to let's see, where is it? Storage. And again, there'll be some pictures posted here that I sent over to Warren regarding the actual images of this. So right now I'm showing 28.13 gigs of total space. And then as far as the battery life, it doesn't show you actually the capacity of the battery in this display here. However, it does give you an idea for how it displays the usage of your battery. So right now you can see my screen as the focus isn't all that great. So again, I apologize. Is at 68% capacity there. I have about an hour and 21 minutes on this battery. Since initially purchasing this phone, I've probably had it on a wall charger for probably 2 hours max, and I've only been able to get it to about 3/4 battery life. I don't know if you can see that up there or not, but yeah, again, I apologize. I actually downloaded a copy of Screencast, so I'm not sure if Warren will post that or not, but it pops through these screens rather quickly, but it's really clear. So maybe you guys will get to see that as well. Let's see, what else do we have here? There was another question regarding, let's see, what was it? The People app, I believe. Let's see here. So I believe that's in the folder here on the desktop that came preloaded with Google. So that's the Google application folder there. Google Wallet is not installed on this phone and is not available in the market. That was another question. I want to make sure I covered that. I'm assuming they'll release that eventually. However, it wasn't available to me in the market. I did get the Facebook update, and then all my apps basically were able to sync from my previous Android phone. So as you can see here, I got like some Angry Birds going on there, and a good program I use to manage my Amazon cloud infrastructure there, Decaf there in the center, the little coffee bean. But either way, I'm not able to show you guys 4G LTE as I live in the boonies here in Shrewsbury, Pennsylvania, and that network's not available. So I've actually disabled that so that it wasn't eating the battery.